What's up guys, I'm Ryan Tuerck. What's up guys, I'm Ryan Tuerck and this is my 2020 FD program. I partnered with Stefan Papadakis. We're at Papadakis Racing headquarters right now. And this is the Gum Out Nitto Tire Toyota Racing Corolla Hatchback. So this is the car I'm driving and campaigning in Formula D this year. Beyond stoked, it has the brand new livery on it that Ornamental Conifer designed. I mean, look at this livery, dude. I'm freaking stoked on this thing. I think it came out great. Super clean, not a ton of busyness to it, which is really what we were going for. Has a few accents like the fade. This is Freddie's old car for you guys that didn't know. This is Freddie's old car and they have flushed out everything on this thing. Like the car is 100% ready to rock, championship contender. And I'm gonna be stepping into something that is race proven and have my best shot at winning one of these FD championships ever. So that's why I'm so stoked to get behind the wheel of this thing. The brand new Rotiform ZMO rims, 3-piece. Fronts are 18.9, a -2. It's really dope that they powder coated the neon highlight in here for us. That's a part of the FD rule book where you have to have one of your spokes different color so that they can see. It doesn't matter for the front as much, but mainly for the rear so they can see a lockup of the handbrake. The rear is an 1810, -22. One of the newest things for this chassis is the Nitto tires. It has the NT555 G2, 315, 4018, massive tire, has a ton of grip. It's gonna work super well in this chassis, which is a little bit longer wheelbase than the 8.6 that I've driven in the past. On the front, we're running a 275/35/18 Nitto NT05, and that front tire is gonna work out really well. It's gonna have a lot of grip and be able to manage the grip level from the front to the rear pretty well. We changed the seating position, obviously, for my liking. We got the new Recaro SPA seats in here. We got a Skinny Boy and then the XL for the passenger side. We're gonna be changing it to a sequential transmission, which isn't in at the moment. The brand new BC Racing ER series, these are double adjustable. They're not in a car yet, obviously, but this is what we will be installing on a car soon before we go testing. Hopefully that happens soon. Get to the business side. So this is the power plant, 4-cylinder Toyota 2AR, stroke to a 2.7 liter. And I'm actually a Garrett Turbo athlete. I run all the Garrett Turbos on all my cars, but Papadakis Racing program, and he runs the Borg Warners. This is an 84/74 turbo, runs about 30 pounds of boost. So without nitrous at 30 PSI of boost, this engine makes 850 wheel horsepower. And then there's a 150 shot of nitrous that runs over the top to create the 1,000 horsepower that this thing runs, which is absolutely freaking insane. Obviously, I've been driving the demo car last year, not even knowing at the time that I was gonna be stepping into the pro FD spec Corolla hatchback. It was really great practice and I got really comfortable with the characteristics of the car. So stepping into this car, which is a higher tuned version with a lot more grip level and obviously multiple different setups, is gonna be a pretty easy transition. Just being able to have a bunch of time in the demo car that is slightly detuned, 600 horsepower, smaller size tire, it definitely helps a lot. And the front steering kit works so well on this car. You can go to absolutely full lock and there's no binding effect or anything that a lot of people experience with front steering kits. Here's the rear of the car. This is the sway bar, which is easily interchangeable through this hole. So you just take the rear tire off and then swap out a bar to a thicker or a skinnier bar, depending on what you're trying to do for setup at the track. I believe this is an 8-gallon cell. What they did, which I think is really cool, is laid the radiator flat. So that is about as low as you can get it in the car, and that helps with weight distribution and just trying to keep all the weight as low as you possibly can in a car like this. You can tell from on track, it performs awesome. Thank you guys for checking it out. I am beyond stoked for the 2020 program. Whenever we finally get to push the play button and we all get to hit the track again, I'm gonna have the biggest grin on my face, bigger than ever before. But I gotta thank Steph, Sean, Aldo, and Dominic for just jamming on this thing and getting it together. Even though we don't have anywhere to bring it currently, it's just nice to know that the thing's pretty much done. Obviously, we have to put some suspension on. The gearbox goes right in, and then we can pretty much hit the track from there. So I can't wait. And we'll be showing you guys all that stuff along the way, so stay tuned for more.